What's going on, fellow humans and resellers? Tis I, James, and baby girl Courtney, and P to the wee, Mr. Fluffy Face himself. All right. Today is Sunday, and I am in the process of listing all these cassette tapes. I've been working on this stuff during the week, so getting pictures taken. So all these have pictures taken, ready to go be run through List Easier. So I figured this weekend I'm gonna knock out a bunch of cassettes right quick. And so we got through about 200. No, 300. Sorry, 300? Got through 300, I believe. 200 yesterday, 100 today so far. And then finish that out. So another 100-ish there. But now that I have the routine or the process down, I think my next hurdle is going to be the ability to separate listing with organization. Meaning I'm thinking that, see, my main goal is going to be, excuse me, I just ate, so sorry. My main goal is going to be 6,000 listings per month, and to list 6,000 items per month with List Easier. So now my next process is, is there a way to keep my head in the game better? Because like I said, I'm very easily distracted, especially with the kids and stuff that needs to be done around here, plus my own little wandering mental, always thinking type of stuff. So I'm thinking about trying a week on, week off type of thing. What I mean by that is list 3,000 items in 1 week, then take the next week to organize it. Then the next week, 3,000 items, and then the next week to organize it. So before, I've always just, listed as I go type of thing. That's just the way it's always been. And I'm just wondering if there's a better way. Obviously with, all businesses, as you should be doing, changing when you need to, right? And now that we have such tools like with the AI, where listing is, literally the time it used to take compared to what it is now, it's probably about 100 times quicker, depending on how much detail you put into your listings and your item specifics, or you used to, I should say, before using something like List Easier, right? Like for me, it's probably only maybe 5 times, or I should say 50 times, whatever, faster than, well, maybe not 50, but you know what I'm saying. But not as quite as it would be to some, because I didn't pay too much close attention to item specifics. Where now I don't have to, but AI does it for me. But I'm thinking about, see, one thing, I'm standing here, I'm going, okay, all this stuff has pictures. All has to be done is run through AI, and it's listed. But then my bottleneck is organization. Where do I put it? But I'm just sitting here going, if I break it up into weeks, I could go ahead and say, okay, this stack, I'm going to run through List Easier and just leave it there. List it, leave it there. And then do the same thing. So take a whole week and fill all this out. If I can average, say, 100 items per available block for me, that would be 3,000 items. Now, some items there would only be like 10 in, like sweaters and jackets. But then others, like cassettes, that'd be about 60 plus 60, plus 60, plus 60, plus 60. So overall average, if I do media along with oddball stuff, I might be able to average 3,000 items in all these blocks. So if I do that in 1 week, and then that next week, bring the boxes up and do my organizing project, where I pull the stuff out of the box. Anything that's not listed, I relist it, and then go ahead and relist everything with AI, and then top off the box with with whatever's here. And then the week after, we fill this again. The week after, we go back to the organization project. So I think I might try that this week. Yeah. Because if the stuff's sitting here, why is it not listed, right? It's ready to go. Why is it not listed? Well, it's because I haven't went down and got a place for it to put in yet. So what if I made that its own thing for a whole week? So that's what I'm thinking. Yep. Always thinking and trying different things, so we shall see how that goes. Today's sales have been pretty strong. Let's see, we're at 250 at 130 on the media store. And 118 on the other store. So close to 400 before the halfway point. So yesterday was over $800 day. So we had 500 here yesterday. And 345 here. So maybe they won't mess with anything today and I have another $800 day. But then Sunday nights we know they do updates, so I'm sure Monday's probably going to fall flat on its face again, like every other Monday. But that's what I'm thinking about trying. So even got some VHS tapes selling today. I like it when new stuff I list. Like I just listed this. I just listed the Slick Rick, which I probably was a little low on that. Just listed this one. So I like it when things seem like they're flowing pretty good for the day, like they're not working on the website or whatever. So boom. Another VHS. That was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. I had listed this one yesterday and it sold immediately. What are we up to on cassettes? Cassette tapes, 13,000 plus. So my goal is to kind of get all this stuff rounded up to 20,000. CDs are already there, so I'm still just constantly listing CDs, but DVDs are way off. But I got tons in storage, so only at 3,000 DVDs. So DVDs is definitely a category that I can scale up with merchandise on hand. 214 in 9 months with only 3,000 listed. So I don't think I got many more 8 tracks left, so I know we're not gonna be able to reach 20,000 8 tracks. Yeah, only 1,100 8 tracks. The collection that I had, a lot of it sold pretty quick. When I bought like I don't know, it was like 10,000 pieces or whatever. A lot of it sold pretty quick when I listed it. And vinyl records, 5,700. And I don't think I have many more records, so. All right. I do got 2 boxes down there, records. I think I got 1 box out there still. All right, I'm just wasting a little time. Just got done eating, so. It's about time to feed them their lunch. All right, enough for me. I can get back to work. Do work. Do work. Do work, gosh. Do work hard. All right. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video.